Right, so the first one, factorise n squared minus 1. What do we spot in that? Thomas? N squared, so it's quadratic. Now there's something else about it though, we have to try and factorise it. So what's important about it? It's an easier one to try and factorise. What do you call that, Sophie? Yeah, so it's the difference of two squares. So we're going n minus 1 by n plus 1. Now it wouldn't matter either if you went n plus 1 by n minus 1. Alright, that's the same thing. So that's the difference of two squares. Okay, are we happy with that? Okay. Now we've looked at some harder ones of that. So I'll just do a kind of a wee harder example here. So 25x squared minus 9n squared. Now what should I do with that first? Before I go at that, what would I do first? Thomas? No. 5x in brackets and your square. Exactly, because you need everything to be squared. And then this one here, 3n in a bracket to be squared. So now what would it be? 5x minus 3n and 5x plus 3n. Alright, so just watch that. Things have to be written as perfect squares before you use the difference of two squares. Okay, the product of two consecutive odd numbers is 399. Find the two numbers. Okay, now the product of two consecutive odd numbers is 399. Find the two numbers. Now, why do you reckon they asked you part 1? Exactly. It follows on because if you use n minus 1 and n plus 1, how much is between those numbers? So let's pick any value for n. So let's pick 10. So 10 minus 1, it'll be the 9th number. Let's pick then 10 plus 1. 11. So 9 and 11. Does that make sense? And consecutive odd means what? One after another. Is everybody happy with that? So they led you into it there by doing the first part. So all I need to do now is go that n minus 1 by n plus 1 must be equal to 399. Now I know that that's equal to n squared minus 1 because I just did that a second ago. So basically that's my first number and that's my second number. Okay. Now what can I do next? N squared minus 1 equals 399. Because I only have a single variable, we'll try and isolate it. So n squared is equal to 400. So n is equal to the square root of 400. So n is equal to plus or minus 20. But n is equal to 20 then, because why? They tell us that it's positive. Because remember, square roots always give you two answers, a plus answer and a minus answer. But they told us we're only to work with the positive number. Okay, now, have we answered our two numbers? Okay, we haven't got our two numbers yet. So what's our two numbers? We have 20 minus 1, which gives me 19, and 20 plus 1, which gives me 21. So my numbers are 19 and 21.